Hi, I'm Mandy Managing Editor of Networld Media Group, and I'm here today with Bill Clapp of Deel Media, and we're going to be talking about all the things Deel has to offer. So why don't you tell us a little bit about the company and what you guys do?
Absolutely, thanks, Mandy. We are Deel Media is an end-to-end digital signage solutions company. We've been in business since 2009, and we have been taking care of customers for 15 years now. When I say end-to-end, we provide content solutions, so content creation, things like food photography for QSR.
Okay.
We provide hardware as well, so we bring hardware into our warehouse, we test it, we kit it, we get it out to our installation teams who complete the install. We've written content management software that was based on work that we did in the early 2000s with a very large QSR. It allows us to scale our solutions to tens of thousands of stores, and we provide support. So we basically provide everything that you need for complete digital signage solutions.
So we're talking about digital signage. What do you think a lot of QSRs do wrong when it comes to their digital signage?
The thing that I've seen that is most disappointing to me out there is when any company uses poor food imagery to present their product.
Right.
So it's not just trying to sell the product, it's trying to create appetite appeal in the product. So we are very careful with the way that we treat food, both in the photography, in the color correction for video, and in the way that we use motion. So if you think about a hamburger and using it, there are companies out there who try to give it a personality, make it a character. And for the most part, people don't want to eat a character. They want to eat a hamburger. So really, the whole point is making it something that is appealing, that you would want to eat. I think that's the biggest disappointment I've seen, and it's something we focus a lot on, as you can see from our content, that our food is beautiful.
What kind of content do most QSRs need to think about on a daily basis?
Well, it's not just what type of content, it's the method in which you display it and the rhythm in which you display it. So the most important things are going to be bundled offers, whether that's combos or LTOs, limited time offers, making sure that clients that get the message while they're waiting to place their order. And you really want to put those in a place where they're very visible and they're the first thing that the customer sees. If you're using motion, you really don't want to use motion in multiple parts of the screen at the same time, multiple parts of the menu board.
That's a very good
point. You really
point.
want to create a rhythm that allows the customer's eyes to move across the board comfortably and allow them to scan the offers that you have while focusing in on the most high margin offers that you sell, because that's really where you want to drive them.
So if I'm a small QSR, maybe in Ohio, I've got 6 units. I don't know where to start. Where do I start?
Well, where we would start is taking a look at your environment, understanding the sight lines of when people walk into the store. Obviously, if it's a menu board, it's most likely going to be behind the point of sale, but there are other opportunities in the store to communicate with your client, with your customer. And we may point out that it makes sense to do something like pre-sale in that environment, because people are queuing up, looking at what now might be a blank wall. From there, we would help you with layout of a menu. We do use menu design best practices that we've developed for laying out a menu design. And then from there, we'd really have to look at your food, determine whether you have photography already, or whether we need to do food photography, or if stock photography would work in some cases. Obviously, whatever we represent has to represent your product.
Right.
So whatever we present has to represent
Absolutely.
what you sell. And that would really be the place to start, is understanding the best way to use the space that you have to merchandise your product.
And if I'm a high-level QSR and I want to step it up a notch, where do I take it?
Really, the next step that you should take is to understand the data at that point. So we know how many times a promotion or an LTO runs in your environment on a daily basis. We need to look at when things are running, how that impacts sales of that item or that bundle at the till, and then use that data to better schedule content by store, day part, and day of week. The next step from there will be to let the machines do it themselves. So let the machines use the data to make the decision on what is merchandised by day of week, and by day part, based on historical trends, and therefore take the human element out of having to analyze all that and let the computers do it.
Well, thanks so much for being with us today.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. This has been fun. Don't forget to check out Deel Media, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks.